Show and Tell Boston After Dark. We are here with my co-hosts.
Most generous.
And your baby daddy's favorite host, Nora.
Period.
And our special guest,
Big Farvest, the original Slum Daddy, representing Recliner Gang Conglomerate.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
So for those who don't know you, can you give me a little bit more about yourself, who you are, what you do, what your sound is like?
So like I said, I go by Farvest. That's Farvest. Born and raised originally in Hollis, Queens, New York.
Ooh, stand up.
I really represent the whole East Coast for real, because I lived in New York for a little bit, then I moved down to VA, and now I'm in Georgia now. So you know, really just a whole East Coast nigga all over. But yeah. So as you can hear, the New York is still heavy. You know what I'm saying? So, but my sound real cool, laid back, but still like hardcore. You still gonna hear some ill shit. But for the most part, it's like a cool, chill vibe. You know, you could play my music at the cookout, you know, or you could play some of my shit in the club, or, you know, you could play my shit in the trap too. It don't even matter. Like, multiple settings, you know what I'm saying? Multiple vibes. So, just try to be versatile out here.
No, I can see that. And when I listen to your music, I hear a lot of like Biggie. So like, wow.
Everybody say that.
Yeah, but I don't want to assume anything. I would like to know, like, what are some of your biggest influences?
Well, my biggest influence probably be Nas. That's my favorite rapper of all time. I do love Biggie. I just love hip hop in general, just everything. Even like the b-boying, the DJs cutting up vinyl, all that. So it's just all a collective, you know. But definitely Nas, definitely Biggie. You could say that. Big J fan. I'm even influenced by the South a lot, like 3-6 Mafia, big 3-6 fan. Love Outkast, Ludacris. You know, so I kind of get influenced from everywhere. Even some cats on the West Coast I rock with too. If you actually on my album in my bag, there's a lot of West Coast vibes on there. So a lot of I was kind of tapping into the G-Funk wave, you know. So like modern day G-Funk, I guess you could call it.
And how'd you get that? How'd you get the name Farvest?
So
like
the
Far Harvest.
So my name, my gov is Kawan, Kawan. So Kawan in Swahili means first harvest, and when my mother named me, I was her first child. So they ran with that. So when fast forward to now, I was coming up with my name. I was gonna rock with just Kawan because it's so like, you know, a lot of people always ask me about my name. So I was gonna go with that. I was like, no, let me switch it up. So then I was like, well, I'll just do first harvest. And then I didn't really like that after a while. So I was like, what am I gonna do? I literally just combined them together. At first, I had the H in there too. It was like F. It was like F Harvest, but you pronounced it all together. But then I was like, nah, let me just drop that.
That's pretty cool.
A little bit more clean. You know?
That is first harvest. So like your bars, you can't call them bars. You'd be like, yo, I'll give you some produce.
So my question to you is, how does your career as an artist affect your everyday life?
It kind of does. I feel like it's still kind of like in the hobby stage right now. Like, you know, I still work a day job and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be hard to balance sometimes, but.
What's that, 9 to 5?
I do pest control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You know, if you got fucking termites in your crib, like I can help with that.
Pest control is not like slang for like some hood shit, right? Like
no. Nah, bro, no. It's exactly what it is. You know, we kill bugs and shit.
It ain't like the Irishman where it say I paint houses.
Nah, not like that at
all. What got you into art, into music? Or how long you been doing it for?
And how did it start?
I've been doing music. I probably started really writing for real probably like 2017, 2018. 2019 is probably when I started really putting music out. I got into it. Like I said, I've been a fan. I was like 3 years old. I knew I fucked with this rap shit. Like just growing up in New York, growing up in Queens. My folks is kind of young, so when I was growing up, it was just always around. You know, it was just always playing in cars, in the crib, just everywhere. So I kind of feel like I was doomed from the beginning. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like it's in me for real. So I think my environment starting out had played a big role in that.
And who is Recliner Gang?
Recliner Gang, that's the movement. That's just the movement. That's everything. I like to tell people that's the record label. That's gonna be the fucking movie theater. That's gonna be the clothing line. It's just it's really a multimedia corporation, whatever you want to call it. We just starting out with the rap and hip hop shit, but eventually the vision, I see it progressing into something more, you know?
Why Atlanta? Why do you live in Atlanta and not in New York?
I don't just life. It was just the way life went. It was me and my mom's for a while, and we was in VA trying to find somewhere to live and shit. And at the time, the market was just shitty, so we just moved. We just started looking south. We was about to go to Florida, but found out it's kind of crazy down there. School system's a little wacky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you dodged a bullet, bro.
Word up. So
Too bad I did it.
came back up to Georgia, and shit was just cool. It was a good school system. It was cheap. It was low key and out the way, and you know it was good weather too. But mainly was that affordable living was major.
How is living in Georgia? How is the music scene? Do you collaborate with a lot of artists?
Popping. Like everybody do something.
Yeah.
Out there. Like it's crazy. You never know who's who. Like I've met so many people, so many ill people just, you know, being in the same room, going to bars and shit. You may be sitting next to a millionaire, like, and you just at the bar pounding beers.
Yeah.
You know? So it's super dope. Like I met so many cool people just by being outside and just existing, you know?
Oh yeah.
So that's super cool.
Do you do a lot of collaborations with other artists?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's like my main thing. I love working with other artists, like, cause you know.
Hold your mic to your face.
Yeah, I love working with other artists. So, you know.
Do you think that if you was still in New York, you'd be doing music?
Probably, cause music's kind of been in my family. My father used to rap and stuff like that. He was an MC, super ill with it too, you know. So, I remember being starstruck just hearing him on fucking cassettes and shit, just riding around, or you know, little demos and stuff like that.
Have you done a lot of performances at all?
So I'm just starting to get my feet wet. I performed a couple times last year, like over the summer and like in the spring. Did a couple lounges and I did a painting sit. My one of my homies down there, he hosts a painting sit down in Atlanta at 4th Ward Park. And it's like an all-day event. They painting, sipping good liquor, playing good music. But as the sun goes down, they had live performances and stuff. So I was on that. That was pretty dope. That was probably the biggest. That was the biggest performance yet. It was probably like a couple hundred people out there. Most of them I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was cool. It was a dope little show.
When you started performing, did you get like stage fright? Or do you like?
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was scared as shit.
Yeah.
But everybody was like, "You bodied it." Like, I don't even know what you talking about. I was like, bro,
What scared you the most?
All those people out there I ain't know. You know, because the first couple times I performed, it was my peers and shit. So this was like a real test for real, and I feel like you can hear it. Like when you go watch the video, you could kind of hear it. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a critic. You know, you say you're your worst critic, so yeah, I think that's what it is. But
you're like 10 feet. No one can like really see you getting like stage fright. What are some places that you would like to perform? Like, what are some ideas that you would like to do?
As far as
like coming like performing wise.
Right now, I'm open to whatever. Like I said, I'm still trying to get my feet wet. I feel like I haven't really done anything yet. So I'm open to, if there's an opportunity to get on stage, I'm with it, you know?
So do you write your own music or you have a ghostwriter?
Nah, no ghost. What?
Can you ask that?
How you gonna try music? She's trying my life, yo. That's crazy.
I was just asking.
If you go ahead and sip this jack.
Hey, so we're trying to expose you.
No ghostwriters over here, man. I write everything is original material. That's a bar right there.
I want to hear it in your next song.
Huh?
I want to hear that in your next song.
You might. You just might. Real talk. That's how I write anyway. The way I write is it's all real shit. So I feel like I'm never gonna have shit to write about as long as I'm breathing out here. You know what I'm saying? And living life. So.
Okay. So, do you believe in? Do you know what the word plateau means? Right? Like
Plateau.
Plateau. That's what you
Plateau,
said.
like when you just like level out and just.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, when you're like when you reach that point where you kind of want to like fall back from like the creative process of being an artist, sometimes you get burnt out. So like, have you ever been that have you ever had that experience where like you feel burnt out doing a lot of things at
I feel like I get that feeling all the time, real talk, and I just do that. I just fall back. I just do some other shit.
Just go kill some, exterminate.
Do something, I don't know. Like, just whatever, I don't know. I just take a break and just have a different interest, but I always come back to the music, So, you gotta take a break sometime. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So what does your typical day look like?
My typical day, I work a lot, so I be at work. I work, and then I just go home. I go home and I either go record, I'm just relaxing, doing just housekeeping shit, So, I be out the way for real.
In your studio sessions, is it really just you, or do you be like?
Yeah, usually I'm by myself. My connect to the studio was a good friend of mine. Is a good friend of mine. It was mainly him in there with me that he stayed there, but then he moved. So anytime I went, I was just dolo. Actually, I mean, a lot of times he was there with me. He would just be somewhere in the house. I'd just be cranking in the studio, So
Where would you say that you're like the most creative?
In the car.
In the car?
Yeah. And especially my work truck. Some about being in my work truck. I don't know why. I think it's just the sound in there. It's like a cocoon. The instrumentals sound really good. I just be in there vibing out. Sometimes I'll just get home from work. I'll just sit outside my crib for like an hour just writing.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. We all do that anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of got to decompress before you go in the crib, so.
So how did you find your creative community, or are you still looking for that type of space where like you want to like collaborate or be around like-minded artists?
I'm sure ATL must have that, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's so many people. Like it's so many people into so much different shit. So I don't know. I guess I could say I'm still trying to find that. I'm just doing me for real.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of just going with the flow for real, So I just know at the end of the day, I gotta focus on my shit, Just gotta make sure I'm still writing, still getting in the studio, still trying to find producers and connect with other artists and stuff like that. So I don't really think about it too much. I just try to just go do it, Let it come organically.
What's the best song you think you wrote?
I don't know. You might have to ask the people that one. I don't know.
I mean, I heard Timeless.
Yeah, you
and
like that one?
I did like that one.
A lot of people do like
that.
Timeless. A lot of people like Timeless. A lot of people like What's Shaking. A lot of people like Who Whip. Those are probably like the three ones I hear the most people playing. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
My fault, B. I'm an artist. I want to reword it. Which song did you write that you were feeling hard? Like, yo, I'm that nigga, dog. After you wrote it, when you was just feeling yourself, like, I can't wait till motherfuckers hear this shit. That. Which one is that?
Make a Sale. Ooh. Make a Sale.
¿Por qué? That's my
I think I wrote. That's one song I wrote. It was just bar for bar. I think I might have wrote that whole song in like one sitting.
Oh, for real?
Type shit. Yeah.
Do you know about Heart? Do you think you could?
Somewhat.
Okay, can you give us a little something
Some bars from that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Used to fuck with the 14s. Now, hold on, let me run it back. Hold on. Oh man, you put me on the spot.
It's
Crazy.
so good, man. That's what we all about.
That's cool. Keep motherfuckers on their toes and shit. Shit.
Or do you know what's your favorite line from that your favorite bar?
From that song?
Yeah.
It's a bar on the hook. And it always remind me of my homie Rick. Shout out my nigga Silk.
Silk?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Is he soft?
Why you ask him that? I'm gonna let you ask him that.
Soft as silk.
don't even know the line. Yo, that's crazy. I don't even know my own shit. That's wicked.
It really happens sometimes.
So I'm not the only one. All right, bet. Cool.
Trust me, you're not. No, trust me, man. There are times where there was one time I performed at the Jungle. I don't fuck with them dudes no more. But there was a time where I performed there and I forgot like my whole word. I'm like, I was just mumbling like, da, 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 da. You know, like, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
You know what it is? Like, cause like I wrote that song and put it out. Like, that song been out for a year and some change already. You know what I'm saying? I'm already writing.
Mike.
Oh, yeah. My headspace is just not there no more. You know what I'm saying? So.
You forgot a line on stage before?
No.
I used to be a dancer. I fucking fucked
But
up
see, if I'm on stage, if I know I'm gonna be on stage, that's different. I'm making sure I'm not. I'm gonna prepare for that. Ain't no amateur work over here. You know what I'm saying? But if you throw me on the spot though, you might catch. You know what I'm saying?
Because you said you did, right?
Catch you lacking.
Yeah.
Because most
But I
of he
can
did.
I'll admit that though. Yeah, I ain't perfect. Shit.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
good. That's really good because some artists like they like to put this facade where like they're perfect and they and it's like the elitist factor, and it's like you got to remember that you're a human. People mess up all the time.
All the time,
you know?
man.
So, what are some of the things that help you prevent from messing up? Like, what do you do?
Just preparation. You know, I rehearse my music for fun sometimes. You know,
In like the mirror, you'd be like, yeah.
nah, just while I'm driving around and shit. You know, it's just stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't be like pretending like you have a microphone and be like,
If I know I'm gonna go perform, yeah, you know, I got the little party box at the crib with the mic. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna front and act like I ain't practice.
little karaoke set.
Yeah, some shit. Like
yeah.
that, whatever you want to call it. It's not a karaoke machine. It's just one of those party boxes that came. It just came with a mic.
Oh hell yeah.
You know, one of those.
Yeah, but you gotta do that to practice stage presence and shit like that.
Yeah, you know, like, yo, did y'all see the verses with the Locks and Dipset?
Oh man, that was crazy.
You seen how Dipset looked?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Dipset, but like, that shit was crazy. So like, once I saw that, I was like, see, that was a perfect demonstration of who's prepared and who's not prepared. The Locks was fucking getting it in. Like, all leading up to that shit, they was, yo. I learned from that because I was like, I don't want to look like that on stage.
Because now they're gonna talk about it for centuries.
Exactly. To this day, they still talk about it. Look, you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, give me something that like people who generally listen to your music, your audience, wouldn't generally know about you, or would be a surprising idea.
a surprising idea.
You know, like maybe something like maybe
Fun
like
fact.
Yeah, like maybe there's like people wouldn't expect you to listen to a certain type of music, or you like certain type
Oh, man, look.
or movies.
You never know with
Maybe
me.
collect stamps.
You never know with me. You know what I mean? Like, one day, like, I watch baseball and shit.
Baseball?
You might catch me in a fucking kayak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Holy
you never
shit.
know.
That's
You never know with me. Like, and the people who know me know, like, I be, like, I'm into all type of shit.
Oh, yeah.
You may hop in my car, one day is Nas, and that shit might shuffle to fucking... Yo, real shit. Shout out Hooper Steak. Shout out Hooper Steak.
Yo, that's interesting.
And then it may jump to fucking reggae, and then that shit may jump to fucking heavy metal. Like, I fuck with heavy metal bands too.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it really just depends on.
You be shaking your head like that too?
Hell yeah,
Shaking the dreads?
Yeah, all that. I be
Moshing.
into it. I love music, bro. Like, real talk. Yeah.
So,
At what age did you start writing your music?
You said writing?
Yeah.
Probably like 2016, 2017, around that time. Started
Did you have anything written prior to that you made into a song? No.
Oh,
Go ahead.
well, oh yeah. Oh, so
happened?
wait. So what is your ethnicity?
so I'm Jamaican and Panamanian.
Oh,
Yeah, my mother's
okay.
side is Jamaican. My pop's side from Panama.
Is Panama
You know any Spanish?
Spanish-y?
Nah,
That was wild crazy.
ain't it?
First Chinese.
I ain't gonna
Now
lie,
you
you
got
got
Spanish.
I was expecting for you to say, yeah, in my next song, I'm going to have a verse in Spanish. That's crazy.
I'm not going. Okay, I mean, it won't be a verse in Spanish, but I mean, it's on a Spanish beat.
Ooh, okay.
That's good too. That's good too.
Me and my homie Ali Lyles, we got a track coming soon, and it's this is a track called Wepa, and it's like a Spanish like drill song. Well, that's like the beat. It's like I got that drill tempo type. Song gonna be hot. I ain't gonna lie, and I think we trying to get a Spanish artist for that track too.
Okay, yeah.
Is Panama where they make like empanadas and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Empanadas everywhere.
I mean, empanadas is just that's a Hispanic. That's like a Caribbean / Hispanic dish. Period. Cause
is it Jamaican beef patty empanada?
I was about to say that's like a glorified empanada. It's made the same way.
Glorified empanada. Oh man, are you?
It's a patty, but it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Empanada is just smaller.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's it.
And you're into anime as well, right?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite
100%.
anime?
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
I feel like the only anime I watched was Bleach.
That's cool. Bleach is
people told me
fire.
it was like,
Shout out my nigga Ichigo.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Never again.
Never. Oh
I
yeah.
don't like anime.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's
okay.
cool. You just ain't find the anime that you fuck with because it's out there. Trust me.
There's a lot. There's like
There's so
Spy
many.
X Family. There's Attack on Titans. Shoot, there's Attack on Titans is crazy.
Attack on Titan's wild.
You had a Kakashi line. That's why I found
Yeah, I'm feeling good today. I might just go and cop a latte. My touch is so electrifying, bitch. I'm Kakashi. This is that Chidori flow. Now this ain't no Maury show. I be rocking dead stock kicks with my sporting clothes. Shorty got that morning glow. I'm trying to see what's popping with a little quick session before I dip, cause I be mopping. I be moving all through the streets, nigga. I be chasing cheese. You's a dummy boy. If you rather go and chase these freaks. I don't even lace the sneaks. I often let them hang. A little oxy with some warm water help get out the stains.
Oh, yeah, that's dope shit. But when you say you be mopping, like what is that?
Mobbing.
Oh,
mobbing,
shit.
bro.
I thought you were like mopping. Yeah, like some mopping.
Nah, bro. Niggas is crazy.
On that